Hello beautiful people, Yasmin here. Welcome to Juliet Kitchen. Today you're in for a terrific treat. I am sharing with you another one of my braised duck legs recipe. This particular duck legs have been braised in soy sauce, some rice wine vinegar, some vegetables like potatoes and carrots and some other spices. It's absolutely delicious and it's very easy to make. One of the beautiful things with this recipe is duck legs has a lot of fat, so I am first rendering off the fat. So I do hope that you'll stick around long enough to see how I pull together this fantastic and beautiful, look at that dish. It's damn perfect. Wow. While you stick around, don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Get printable recipe on our food blog. Okay, to get started, I have 4 duck legs here and I'm going to sprinkle salt on both sides. I have a large saute pan. The duck leg is going to stick to the pan, which is fine, and then once the fat is rendered quite a bit, it's going to release from the pan, and that's why I like to use this particular pan. So all I basically want to do is add the duck legs. I'm going to heat the pan once I finish adding all of the duck legs. You want to add the legs skin side down, because that's really where the majority of the fat is. What I do now is turn my stove on and I'm going to turn the heat to medium-low. Add my pan here and I'm just going to allow the duck fat to render. It's probably going to take about 20 minutes or so to get done, so we'll check on it in a little bit. Wow, this is releasing the fat nicely, as you can see. Wow, look at this. The duck is rendering an amazing amount of fat. Okay, so the duck fat has been rendering for about 20 minutes. Anywhere from 20 to 25 minutes could do the trick. So I'm going to take a look here to see if it's ready to flip. Just be careful doing it. Wow, it comes loose nicely. Okay, so I am going to let this cook on the meat side for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes that I've been cooking the duck leg. I'm going to remove this and transfer it to a plate. Okay, beautiful people, the duck fat has been rendered to my liking. So I've turned off the stove. What I want to do is transfer the majority of the oil into a kind of a Pyrex bowl, because you want a bowl that wouldn't break when you pour hot oil in it. This duck fat can be reserved to cook potatoes or any other thing that you like to use it for. It has great flavor. I'm going to leave about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons to take the recipe to the next stage, which is creating the braising liquid. Okay, so to the 1.5 tablespoon of duck fat that I reserved, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, and I'm going to turn back my heat on to medium. Okay, I'm adding onions. This is 1 onion, 1 celery chopped, carrot. This is 2 medium carrots, cleaned and diced, ginger, 1 tablespoon of ginger mince, fresh garlic. This is about 6 cloves of fresh garlic or 1 tablespoon, fresh thyme. This is about 1 tablespoon leaves, scallions. I'm going to add half of the scallions in here. I'm going to season this with a sprinkle of salt and a sprinkle of fresh ground black pepper. I'm going to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes until it's nice and fragrant. Oh my, it's starting to smell amazing in here. Now I'm going to add in tomatoes. This is 2 vine ripened tomatoes that I've chopped. Okay, give it a nice stir, and I'm going to cook this for a couple of minutes as well. Okay, so the tomatoes have been cooking for about 2 minutes. It's starting to break down, which is beautiful. So now what I want to do is add in 1 5-star anise, 1 cinnamon stick, 2 bay leaves. I'm also going to add in 3 small potatoes, about 1 inch in size. And I'm going to season with fresh ground black pepper, sea salt. You can use kosher salt. Give it a stir. So now I'm going to add some of my liquid. This is half of a lime juice. Rice wine vinegar, 1/3 of a cup. Soy sauce, 1/3 of a cup. Give it a stir. I'm going to reduce this to about half. Okay, so it's been about a minute or so. Now what I want to do is add in water. This is about 4 cups. Give it a little stir. I'm going to turn up the heat just to bring it to a boil faster. Okay, so now that it's come to a boil, what I want to do is add back the duck legs. I like to add them skin side down. Add in any of the juices that was released into your plate. Okay, beautiful people, magic is happening in here. I'm reducing the heat to medium. Medium-low usually works best. I'm going to cover the pot and allow this to simmer until the duck meat is super tender. It comes apart with a fork. That usually takes about 1.5 hours to 2 hours depending on the type of duck and the size of it. Okay, beautiful people, the duck legs have been cooking or braising, if you will, for the last 1.5 hours, so it should be nice and tender. Let's go take a look. Wow, look at that. If you want the gravy to be a lot thicker, you could reduce it a little bit further. The meat should be done. Oh wow, it just came right apart. Look at that. Look at how beautifully that came off. So I'm going to turn off the stove here. This is ready. Beautiful people, only if you had smell-o-vision. This smells amazing. I typically serve this on a bed of rice, but you could serve it on mashed potato, whatever your heart desire. That's what you can use as a side dish. Wow, I can't wait to really eat this. Okay, beautiful people, you guys know what time it is, right? Taste time. It smells absolutely incredible in here. The meat is so perfectly seasoned. The veggies are nice and tender. Everything is so perfect. I hope you'll take the time to try this recipe and enjoy it as much as we do around here. Until next time, happy cooking!